is about celebrating us as Americans with our national anthem. If you would please stand. Our flag is right here on your left. We taught the kids to put their right hands over their heart. If you would please do that with us, they're going to sing. If you would like to sing with us, that is fine. We'll do that in just a second. I want to get through the music real quick. They come on Tuesdays after school. They stay till about 4 o'clock, and we started in January. We haven't had that much time this semester, so we got 3 songs for you, and then we'll go back on to K through 2. Enjoy. graders doing some readings in between, and pretty excited. They worked really hard. And some of these reports are, it might seem a little long, but I gotta tell you, they're some of the best reports I have seen these kids write ever. So I'm pretty proud. Here we go.
In order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic input, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. President Barack, community organizer, lawyer, author, born on August 4th, 1961 in Honolulu, Hawaii, relative of Michelle Sasha Malia Obama, who studied at Columbia University, Harvard Law School, who enjoys basketball, reading, and playing Scrabble, who wants to restore middle-class security by creating jobs and create a clean energy economy, who defeated John McCain in 2008 and Mitt Romney in 2012, who serves with Joe Biden, who won the 2009 Nobel Prize and was 44th President of the United States, who will be remembered for being the first African-American president, Obama. Since both her parents were slaves, Harriet was automatically a slave. Her parents' names were Benjamin Ross and Harriet Green. Harriet's mother was also known as Old Ring. She picked up Harriet as her first and Ross as her last name from her parents. Her master was Edward Broadus. Harriet was a brave woman. Not only did she dream of freedom, she helped blacks go to their dreams. If it was not a dream, then help them go to freedom. When she escaped, she did not feel satisfied. She felt that she should help the blacks escape to the north. Adversities. Harriet had a serious head injury when she was a teen that made her have all of the sudden sleeping spells that she had to experience for the rest of her life. Another one of her adversities was her husband, John Tubman. He did not experience the want to move to the north. He was a free man and liked where he was. Next was the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850. It made it harder to help slaves escape to Canada. Harriet died in March of 1913. Her last words were, "I go to prepare a place for you."
Benjamin Banneker was born on a tobacco farm in Maryland, near the Passado River. Benjamin said he was as free as the wide open sky. He was self-taught in mathematics, astrometry, and reading. Benjamin's mother was named Mary and grew up as a freed woman. His father, named Robert, wasn't freed until Benjamin was born in 1731. Benjamin had to attend the farm while his parents were off to buy food in town. He said that if white men could become scientists, so he can also, but in a different way. He could show folks that they were incorrect. Benjamin spent time observing the stars in the sky for about a year. He became a scientist and made his own almanac. One day that he was starting to struggle in his work. One day everything changed for Benjamin when George Washington wanted Benjamin to help plan the construction of Washington, D.C. One day when Benjamin was finishing his almanac, a man named James Purton learned about it. He destroyed the Benjamin's entire almanac. Benjamin was struggling and folks said he wasn't feeling all right. Benjamin was struggling to write his almanac after it was destroyed. He had included the times of eclipses, weather forecasts, and a list of medicines. Many years passed and Benjamin finally managed to teach folks all about astronomy because he was finished with his almanac. His almanac had all the answers to the folks' questions. The almanac had a written note that was from an old friend named Thomas Jefferson on the right-hand corner. Benjamin died on October 25th, 1973, and was buried under his house with his almanac. He was honored for all the folks that taught astronomy.
Unveiled in New York on October the 28th, 1886. The statue was a gift from France to show their friendship to our country. This statue represents the freedom from our country won in the American Revolution. For me, the Statue of Liberty represents freedom and friendship. I thought that France showed great friendship when they gave us the statue. here for at least 1 million years. When America was first discovered, bald eagles could be found through most of the land. The United States became an independent country on July 4th, 1776. This new country needed a great seal to represent it. The founders of the United States each had their own idea as to what the shield should look like. Unfortunately, the founders could not agree on what should go on the seals. 6 years later, it was finally agreed upon the bald eagle should represent the United States. A man by the name of Charles Thomson was asked to come up with a design. Within a week, he created the seal. George Washington was sworn in the first president of the United States in 1789. When he was sworn in, the new symbol took effect. With the bald eagle being the national bird of the United States, it is very important to our country. Many of the seals used by the United States governments have the bald eagle on them. Each eagle symbolizes freedom. There are a lot of different meanings that have to do with the bald eagle on the Great Seal of the United States. There is a seal on the bald eagle's chest. By placing the shield there, that means the United States can protect itself. Also, the bald eagle is holding an olive branch in one foot that shows America wants peace. In the other foot, the arrows and that mean that we're ready to fight if we have to. Lastly, the eagle holds a ribbon in its mouth that has words written in Latin. The words say one out of many. This means all 50 states together make up one United States. The bald eagle embrace can be found on many United States documents and government buildings. It can be found on passports and carpeting in the Oval Office, on coins and bills, and even ornaments on the President's airplane, Air Force One.
The Liberty Bell is made of copper, silver, tin, gold, and other metals, and hangs on a wooden yoke. The bell has been made 3 times because it kept cracking when it was rung. The English were the first to make the bell, but Basingstoke made the one that was hung in the Tower of Independence Hall on June 7, 1753. During the American Revolution, the bell was moved to Allentown, Pennsylvania for safekeeping and was returned to Philadelphia after we won our freedom from Great Britain. The Liberty Bell is a symbol of freedom that Americans enjoy, because the bell was rung when the Declaration of Independence was read for the first time. Today, the Liberty Bell is part of the Independence National Historic Park in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You can visit the bell any time of the day or night.
state of Idaho today. Nez Perce lived in several villages of earth houses. They started by digging an underground room, then building a wooden frame over it and covered the frame with earth, cedar bark, and tall mats. Nez Perce had two styles of earth houses, which were oval-shaped roundhouses, which would be 150 feet long, and smaller roundhouses. Dozens of families could live in a roundhouse. Only one family could live in a roundhouse. Nez Perce Indians were fishing and hunting. The Nez Perce men caught salmon and other fish. They also hunted deer and elk. Nez Perce women gathered roots, fruits, nuts, and seeds to add to their diet. Women wore long dresses made of deer skin. They decorated their dresses with beadwork, shells, and painted designs. The men wore free cloth with leather leggings and buckskin shorts. The Nez Perce later adapted European costumes such as cloth dresses and vests.
Guadalupe Victoria fought for freedom. He was also the first president of Mexico. He fought in Mexico and he was born in Mexico. First people asked him to be the president of Mexico. Victoria studied law in Mexico City. Victoria was president in 1824 to 1829. Victoria also helped the rebels to win freedom. This is what I learned about Guadalupe Victoria.
bombarded by adults. Can you all use that door so our kids can come on and they'll meet you